Hello, welcome back to 90s Rusty Retros. And today, I built a table. Exciting. Anyway, should we get on to the bits I really need to show you? So what do you think of my amazing table that I built out of pallet wood and some nails? It's actually quite stable, believe it or not. Like, it ain't going anywhere. I have also nailed this down. So the desk sander is now in with my new chair. Excuse the noise. There is a wagon moving around outside. It is a running business after all. But amazing. Okay, enough about the table. I'll show you a bit more of that later. I want to get on with the engine. I want to pull the rocker cover off and have a look at the cam underneath and see if there's anything wrong with it or worn out, because that is important. So let's crack on, shall we? So to get this valve cover, rocker cover, whatever you want to call it, off, there's a few bolts, obviously, and a few hoses I just need to disconnect. And I just need to remove, well, actually, I probably don't need to remove this because it's already disconnected on both ends, so it'll come with it. But yeah, need to get a few of these little things off down here. So, I don't know what size these are, but we're just doing this to check the condition of everything in here because I am a little bit worried because I've not looked in this engine and we don't know what the condition of it is. I brought it as told running, so this one's a crosshead or a Phillips for the breather hose, I believe. Go. Hey. I'm still a bit nasally. I'm getting better though. I am getting better. So I should sound a little bit better. I can't tell you how much because I don't feel like I sound better, but I feel better in myself, if that makes any sense. And I'm sorry about the wind as well and the rattling of the doors. Ooh, that. Wow, where's that wind just come from? You know what? It's been quiet all day. As soon as I start recording, the heavens open with the wind. Why? Oh, I also injured myself with a hammer. Right. Okay, that doesn't want to wiggle off, which is a bit. Oh, there we go. Right. Little hose off. Big one, however, I feel like is not going to want to come off. Oh, never mind. Oh, there we go. Never mind, it's off. So that one's off. So now it's a simple case of undoing these, just to take the rocker cover off. Hopefully. Right. Oh, sorry, hit the mic. Squeeze past your neck. Thank you. Sorry. Again, I'm sorry about the noise. Right. So, I don't know what size these are. Okay. So are they a 10? Yes, they are. Right. So they are a 10. That is fine. Now, my reason for this, fuck me, Emma. Why am I doing it on? My mistake. I was going for the bolts underneath for some reason, but it's the same size as the top one, so we'll bypass that fact. In fact, I don't know why I even showed you why I did that. So I just want to check the condition of what's under this rocker cover. That is literally the entire point of this at the moment. Oh, fuck. Need a little flathead to pop these off. Ow. squeeze on the tyre here. Oh, do not fall down there, for fuck's sake. Nope. So, if you wonder what I'm doing, there's these little rubber caps on some of the bolts. Don't know if they're factory. I'm not too sure. There's 2 bolts already missing out of this rocker cover, which means it would have leaked oil anyway. But I have got a spare one of these rocker covers. He gave me another one. So not to worry. Right. He said it had oil in it, but there wasn't much in it when I checked the dipstick the other week. So either it's because it's like slanted over, maybe, or I don't know. So I just got to keep checking the mic's actually working, because remember last few videos it started cutting out here and there. So just like to make sure it is actually actively working. So last video we did the clutch to make sure there was one and how good it was, plugs, leads, and the timing belt, and that all seemed okay. But we will be replacing it all, as of the hoses and all the vacuum lines, stuff like that. It's all going to get replaced, belts, you name it. It's all coming off. I just want to inspect the condition of it, because it tells you the condition of the engine and how it's been looked after. And from what I've seen, it looks okay. Nothing alarming is screaming at me. So, you know, so far so good. You know? So we'll just take these out. We'll see what we've got. Yeah, that washer hasn't come with for some reason. Right, these have washers, so I need to put the washers on these. The washers are sort of, because the guys painted it, I think they've got stuck with the actual, they've bonded with the actual cover. He's painted it like a silver colour. So, you know, never mind. Never mind. It's all in good fun. This one's coming out okay. With the washer, good. Open that one. So this removes the whole coil pack, leads and everything. Put that down there. Right, and there's 2 on this side, because 2 of them are missing. Where they've gone missing, I don't know. I've not had this off, so... Ah, fuck's sake. Okay, that washer just fell down there somewhere. We will find that, wherever it just landed. I think it went down to the clutch somewhere. I heard it hit the clutch. So, don't worry, I will find it. If not, I do have spare washers. I'm not that bothered. So one of the washers is still on here. Let's have a look. Let's bring you guys in, shall we? Sorry, you can still hear me inhaling. There's some like scoring, but it's not massive. If I just use my hand, just wipe the dirt off it. Feels really good. Nothing fingernail catchy anyway. No. Feels okay. That's a good looking engine, I think, don't you? No, that's rather good. Good, nice to see. Right, bear with me. Again, I apologise about the wind. I don't know where that's come from. It's been fine all day. the wind suddenly decided to like bring itself up for whatever reason, and I don't quite know why. It's been quiet all day, and the wind's been gone all day, and then all of a sudden I start recording a video, and well, there you go. Yeah. Welcome to a metal unit. Right, I'm going to leave it there a minute while I let this wind die down. Right, and before you all start, by the way, excuse me, saying I'm not tightening them up all the way. Sorry about the door. I'm not tightening them up all the way. I don't need to, because this engine isn't going in the car, so there, fuck you. So I don't need to tighten it up all the way, in fact, so shut up. I'm joking, obviously. Not that it was a funny joke, because I'm terrible with jokes, but, you know, you get it. I'm just putting them in enough so I don't lose them. That's all. I don't expect it to be completely airtight, you know? Because none of this engine is airtight. It's all, it's got hoses missing and stuff, so... this manifold you see, by the way, down here, this rusty manifold, that's not staying, that's going. That's, we're going to get a stainless one on some bike carbs, maybe, if this engine accepts bike carbs. I'm not sure it does. So we can definitely look into, though. So, you know. This I'm not bolting back on either, because it's there's no need, you know. I know where it goes. Oh, sounds like someone's here. Right, cool. Right, get back to you once I've done something else. Right, so what I want to do, now I've got my death sander, it might be a bit high, but it's actually perfect height for me. So I want to try grind these down a little bit, you know, because these are for the anti-roll bar, and with an angle grinder it doesn't work very well. So we're going to give this a go, see how this works. I think this will work a lot better, you know. We can actually get inside and everything. So we'll give it a go, see how we go, and I'm trying to cut my fingers off. Anticlimactic would help if I turned the plug on, wouldn't it? There we go. I did turn it on for my safety, because I know how thick I am. Right, let's give it a go, shall we? I have got goggles on. Right, so I should point out, please wear goggles when doing anything with stuff like that, even a grinder. A bit of metal in your eye is not worth it for a few seconds of getting rust off of things. Now, To be fair, it's actually done all right. I've got to get inside with the angle grinder. I can't get all the way in there. But to be honest with you, it's tightened them up a lot better than I thought it would. So I will give it credit where it's due. Done all 4 of them. Just got to do a bit more of the angle grinder tomorrow. But other than that, I think we've done all right. To be honest, I think today's been quite productive. I mean, just check. Right, hold on. Check out the superiority of that table. That is the best engineering product you've ever seen. Just marvellous. Like I said, that's nailed down. That ain't moving. The top's nailed down. It's all nailed together. I did 3 legs instead of 2 because I thought 3 is more stable. Do you know what I mean? Fantastic. And it's on a rubber mat because the water runs down here. So obviously, put it on a mat so the wood doesn't rot. Excuse me, I'm still a bit unwell. But hey, I've built a table. I've got a desk for my machine and to build things and get advice and stuff. We've checked the camshaft on the engine, which is pretty good. Wow, look how sunny it is now. Just ground down the brackets for the anti-roll bar. Got to prime them and everything else. So other than that, I was just checking the car hadn't moved. Other than that, I think that'll be it for now. So thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. And I will catch you in tomorrow's video on Sunday. But yeah, never mind. See you tomorrow anyway. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.